Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, late hit. We're going to cover it all over the next hour. Week 13 game day final begins right now. It is time for Game Day Final, presented to you by Mercedes-Benz. Packers up 8 in the late going at home against the Super Bowl champs. What happened here? MVS behind the defense, but Carrington Valentine, no PI call?
I can't believe it. I'm stunned just like you.
Maybe
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. And then one more shot on 4th and 10 for Mahomes.
Yeah, this is a free-for-all here. Like, you got to know, you got to just fight with his balls in there. You got to do whatever you can to try to go get it. I would try to get all 5 guys in one spot.
27-19, the Pack is definitely back as the 7th seed in the NFC playoff chase. With that, we welcome you to Game Day Final presented by Mercedes-Benz. That is Maurice Jones-Drew. I am Chris Rose. Start with that last drive. When KC was moving down the field, Patrick Mahomes, late hit.
That was
while he was still in bounds.
Yeah, that's a questionable call. You can't do that. If a quarterback is going to run the football, and once he leaves the pocket, all his rules of protection, they're out the window.
Particularly when he's inbounds.
Yeah, specifically when he's inbounds and he's trying to get the first down, and the defender is trying to stop him from getting the first down. That was an illegal play. I mean, you can't call that.
Okay. Then how about something they did not call? MVS.
Like, what else do you want? The definition of pass interference is literally stopping a guy from trying to make a play on the ball. And he gave this guy a piggyback right while getting choked at the same time as the ball is still getting there. I don't know what the refs were looking at that point. I never really like to blame the refs, but that was so blatant at that moment in the game. Like, you have to call that. No matter what, that is the definition of pass interference.
Okay, and unfortunately, maybe the last drive.
Oh, we'll show it.
Okay.
I want the people to see it.
Hey,
Look, I mean, he's all over his back. And if it was the other way, like he tried to, you see, Chabos got him around the neck.
People who aren't fans of MVS would say that's an uncatchable pass.
That's you.
All right, NFC playoff picture.
Oh,
look at this. How about the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah.
All right, it's 6-6. You got the Rams, Seahawks on the outside looking in, but I think the bigger story about the Packers, whether they make the playoffs or don't make the playoffs.
They're going to make the playoffs, but go ahead.
All right, but this team has a legitimate future, right? About 5-6 weeks ago, we didn't know if Jordan Love was the dude. Now, the last 3 games, 8 touchdown passes, no picks, some fluidity to his game, and all he's got are rookies and second-year guys catching the passes.
And I think they're going to grow together. The biggest thing to me was this. During this stretch, they've run the football really well, and they've utilized play-action pass. As you can see, everything is the back crossing away. It gives him a chance to kind of see, and then he's able to sit in the pocket. The offensive line as well, they're getting healthier. They're all playing together, and they're doing a great job of protecting them. And he's understanding when he sees certain blitzes and certain things. He will take chances, but guess what? These young receivers we see here, Christian Watson going up and making a big play for him.
A couple of them.
Yeah, and so those, again, as he grows, these kids are going to grow with him. Look at that. I mean, 3 through 10, not the best. It wasn't good. It wasn't looking well.
No. Well, I mean, there were a lot of people that were wondering whether they were like, oh, no, we've seen enough, even though he hadn't had 16 starts as an NFLer. But look at the number of guys that he's throwing to that are second-year, right? Dobbs, Watson, second-year guy. Malik Heath, we saw a little bit of him tonight. Rookie. He was a rookie. The Tavion Wicks, he's a rookie. Luke Musgrave, who was their second-round pick, a tight end, wasn't even active. Yeah. Right? He's got an injury. Jalen Reed, another kid who's a rookie.
And credit to this coaching staff and Matt LaFleur for what he's doing. Look at if we look at their schedule as they go forward, they have some games that they should be winning. But the key is they have to keep running the football. You got to get Aaron Jones back, get him healthy. A.J. Dillon's doing a great job for him. But they're game planning and they're scheming and putting this quarterback and this team in the position to be successful. And these players are making it happen. How many times did we see A.J. Dillon run someone over? I mean, it was unbelievable. To me, getting this guy who's 240, 250 pounds going downhill in the month of November and December in Green Bay or wherever they are when it's cold, no one's going to want to tackle him down the field.
All right, let's move on over to the defending Super Bowl champs. It's been an up-and-down year for the Kansas City Chiefs. AFC playoff picture. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
They're the 4th seed.
We got to go to Miami?
They're the 4th seed.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, the Miami Dolphins, who have yet to beat a winning team this year,
Why do you want to go to
top
South
dogs,
Beach in January?
at least for now. So is the chase for the 1 seed over for Patrick Mahomes and crew? Because actually, their schedule is pretty soft down the stretch after next week. They take on Buffalo at home, at New England, home against the Raiders, home against Cincinnati without Joe Burrow, and then at the Chargers.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. It's not over, but it's gotten a little tougher, obviously, because you have the Miami Dolphins who have to play a couple people. They have to play Buffalo. They have to. I think they have to play.
Who are you talking
Baltimore.
about? The Chiefs?
No, Miami Dolphins.
Oh, the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, their last three games
You saw
are tough.
the Jags there. They have a couple tough games as well in there. So it's not over per se, but losing this game and the fashion that you did, and the way you lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, and the tough games that you've been in, the way you played against the Raiders in the first half, the first quarter, the middle of the first and second quarter, it's not looking offensively like it should be. This is not the offense that we've seen. This is not the Patrick Mahomes that we've seen.
Read this note that
It
we
says
just got
6
from
games
Tony.
scoring fewer than 20 points in 2023.
And 6 such games from the first 5 years of Patrick Mahomes' starting career.
I don't even. Listen.
What are you trying to say? Say it.
What I'm saying is you lose coaches, you lose players, and things get affected. You lost Eric Bieniemy. You have Matt Nagy there. You lost Tyreek Hill. And you haven't been able to replace those guys. And you have to figure out a way to replace people that leave, players that leave. And they haven't done that. And I want to see the Chiefs either next year go out in free agency and put more weapons around them or via the draft. But right now, you lead the league in drop still. And it's not flowing the way it has over the last couple of years.
To me, I'm still trying to figure out how the heck they won the Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill. Was Juju Smith-Schuster like the biggest difference maker from one year to the next?
No.
Speaking
I knew he was going to come in here and chime in.
Yeah, that was after the MVS non-penalty.
Oh, yeah, he's going to do that too.
Yeah. Why, you think he's trying to talk a little Twitter trash or X-trash or whatever we're calling?
No, I just think
last point here.
Yeah, the last point with the Chiefs is this. Your defense can only take you so far. You have to score points just because the way the rules are kind of put in the NFL. There's rules, obviously, for the offense to take advantage of the defense. And if you can't do that, you're going to have a tough time come the playoff time.
Oh, this was the first time in...
Looks like they're going to rule it incomplete. My goodness, Winfield.
Rush over the middle, too tall for his tight end. And there's a flag. A flag comes in. P.J. Locke. It's a draw, and it's Patterson straight ahead, crossing for a first down. Cordero Patterson on 3rd and 8. Shot out of a cannon for Montgomery right up the gut for 2. He lost the ball, but he's in. The signal at the 2-point conversion is good.
2nd and 7. All in confusion here.
This was a run blitz. Perfectly timed.
Let's see what they can do with it. Here's a quarterback run, and Fields gets hit and hit hard. A loss of 1.
It's Jacobs. Van Roten a block. Oh, then he was stoned by Reed. Watch and listen to this.
Right, Josh Williams in for McDuffie, sets the edge to
To his left. Throws to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tank Dell.
Murray has to get rid of it. What a hit. McBride hauled it in, and Russ.
11. Zappi steps up and then taken down back at the 28-yard line.
Herbert scans, fires, complete. Gerald Everett hit from behind. Hard by Roquan Smith, but he hangs on for the first.
I like when you dig deep, my friend.
Yes.
This is White Boy taking on Tackler's physical run as he tries to get downhill.
Gibbs. Oh, gets smoked. Looked like there was a hole there, and that one closed up quickly. It was Jonathan.
Down and everything else.
Play a fake. Arden Key hits Bryce Young, and that ball belongs to Jeffrey Simmons.
Here's the pass to Smith. Smith follows a block. Oh, look at this. Micah Hyde wrestles him down. It looked like there might be a big gain on the...
Handed it off to Cordero Patterson, who they rode on that last drive of the first half. He gets body slammed down here after a gain of 1, and he is really upset. On first down, Williams, a little slip as he tried to make his cut. That got blown up by Owusu Koromoa.
As he's getting blocked.
fired, caught, first down. Durham Smythe, the tight end, 6th year out of.
They fake it to Madison. Dobbs is sacked. Brought down by Brisker and Dexter.
Lost to Baltimore. Browning, soft toss. Catch made by Irv Smith Jr. And takes a hard hit as he crossed the 45-yard line short of the first
screen. Skoranek has it, and the Cardinals have him. Clark got there first.
Two tight ends. Pacheco in the backfield gets the call. There's a block out there by Smith, and a good whack put on him by Hobbs. Minimal gain downstairs to Mel.
Mayfield steps up. He's going to run for it. Baker, first down, Tampa Bay. And look at Baker taking on tacklers. And he lets him.
That ball's behind him too, so that helps.
There's on 3rd and 1, a flag out as Dak converted.
I don't think they were set.
The way you do it. Here's another short, quick throw, and Mooney is brought down by Blackman.
Timeouts with 1:08, Tony. Oh, mishap! A mishandle on the handoff, and the Bills have recovered it. It was Gainwell who bumped into the quarter.
Gets on the jet sweep, turns up the field, and the speed from Jaden Reed has got another first down inside the 20. Starting to find a new toy.
Out of trouble, and now he throws it across. Adoree Jackson comes over to make the tackle on Juju Smith-Schuster, who then...
Back to throw over the middle. He's got Kyle Pitts, who got popped by Tyrann Mathieu. First down for Atlanta.
Mostert. And the Jet defense is right there in the flag as they throw him into the bench. Right into.
Simmons chasing Young out of the pocket. He gets hit as he throws away. Arden Key finally put a lick on Bryce Young.
Pocket on a 3rd and 5. Browning trying to set his feet, gets blasted. Nick Herbig tees off on Browning for the sack.
Good time. Here comes the blitz. He's drilled as he throws it outside and incomplete. Chanel was up the middle like it.
Deep safeties here.
Charbonnet couldn't get away from Bosa. And Nick Bosa and Fred Warner.
Lineman in for Cleveland. The handoff to Jerome Ford. Work on the right side, and he stopped short of the first down. Boy, Justin Simmons with a good, sure hit.
Young players.
Here's Chandler. And a good tackle's made by T.J. Edwards.
Boy, you're not kidding. That is an excellent job. Williams runs into trouble right away and goes backwards. The ball came out after. Looks like he was ruled.
The motion man. He's got it, trying to ride the wave of his physicality. Throws the shoulder again. Over Alontae Taylor. He's feeling.
Jones complete for a first down. It's Douglas. Out to the 45-yard line. So the Patriots move the chain.
Passes.